Mayor, Council, Juan Garcia. On March 21st, my 17-year-old son came home with shadows in his eyes. His voice described the horror that had unfolded at Young Park, the crack of gunfire, and the desperate scramble for safety. While he and his girlfriend found refuge in his car, others weren't granted such mercy. She witnessed a stranger's final moments, his blood seeping into the grass. 3 souls were stolen that night, 15 more, forever marked by bullets and trauma. My son and his girlfriend survived, but something in them died at Young Park. Now the place where children once played will be forever known as the Las Cruces Young Park Massacre Site. Yes, it was a massacre. Joining the Bowley Alley Massacre Site. They are a reminder of how quickly violence can shatter our illusions of safety. KOB, and I quote, "As for the juveniles, they have been suspects or charged in aggravated burglaries, vandalism, sexual assault, robbery, attempts at selling guns, shoplifting, drug possession, suspected in batteries, domestic violence, and aggravated assault. One was charged with smuggling illegal immigrants in Texas." And I continue with my quotes. Investigators said the 15-year-old, quote, walked down one of the victims, shooting him at the ground like a standing executioner. Yes, like a standing executioner. So why were these kids not stopped while on the criminal career path? Or as District Attorney Bregman asked of the legislature, and I quote, "I want you to hold these young people accountable when they violate the law, and start when they first violate the law. When they steal their first car, make sure they understand there's a consequence to that behavior. They're going to be accountable so that down the road, we don't have situations where the first time they're being held accountable is when they're being prosecuted for murder." Does this sound familiar? Let me continue with my quote. Rivas' defense attorney stated and warned against using the incident to push for harsher juvenile sentencing laws. Really believe that? Why did the laws remain unchanged? The progressives watched the juvenile crime crisis unfold like a reality show, entertaining from a distance. But heaven forbid they actually do something about it. They have plenty to blame: guns, skin color, poverty, but dance around deterrence and consequences. Why lock up criminals when you can process them and send them back to terrorize the community? Meanwhile, small businesses and citizens are being picked clean like carcasses in the desert, but at least our lawmakers can sleep soundly knowing they're not being too harsh on criminals. And we support LCPD and Chief Story. Thank you.